Hello and welcome to another video.
Yep, we are starting our Super Formula Championship here in the SF23. You can choose either the Honda or the Toyota, but it must be the 2023 model. And we're starting at Road Atlanta.
Excellent, let's go to the grid now. The lights are about to go out as we see them coming on now. Matty on pole.
Away we go. Matty on pole, Neil second, Neil third. That's two different Neils. We're just getting used to calling the Spitfire and Black Sheep.
Are we going to make some first corner going to be okay?
There's going to be a lot of problems on these. This is coming from the front wheel drive cars and people are just going to be caught out. I think I just caught someone spinning at the back then, but it looks okay, and there's a bit of a nudge there as well.
Let's have a look.
Go back to the start,
yeah,
so there must have been something going on. So what happened? All clean at the moment, going at turn one.
On board the Cockney.
Yeah. So yeah, all clean at the moment. Cockney gets two wheels on the grass, spins across and connects. Who was that?
I think that was Spider-Man. Let's
Yeah,
just take it back.
He's got damage.
Let's take it back one more time and just have a quick look at the old slow-mo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brian had nowhere to go there.
Yeah. So not his fault.
So there was a safety car, and we're now about to rejoin as the safety car has been called in.
Now,
and
as we
away
speak,
we go with
back racing
Matty
again on lap 3, might I add.
Yeah. What's happened there? Jack's got absolutely mugged.
Jack's got mugged on the restart. There we go.
Yeah.
Richard down in 11th, the other Haas in 9th. We ought to actually tell you this. So it's a 3-man team.
It's 3-man teams. Must use a current 2024 Formula 1 livery.
And what teams have we got?
We have got Haas, VCARB or RB, depending on what you want to call them, Aston Martin, and McLaren.
Okay, so
and of course, any new people who join on can choose a different team that hasn't been taken.
And they're 3-man teams?
3-man teams, yes.
So we
with the
have...
exception of Haas, unfortunately, because of the numbers.
Yes, so we've got McLaren is Rob, Matty and Spider-Man.
Yep.
And VCARB is Dave Speed, Neil Sheep and Pants.
Yep.
And on Aston Martin,
I don't know who's on who.
Aston Martin is Neil Sapp, Cockney Helmond, and who else is with them? God,
no, so mine's got
Craig, of course.
Craig. And Haas is Jag and Richard.
Correct. Yeah.
That's the 2-man team now. So they're already at a disadvantage of going into this.
I mean, we can say that at this stage. Obviously, we would have had Honest John and our team, which was the plan. Obviously, you've probably seen that video by now.
Yeah.
We felt in honour of him, it wasn't right to replace him. So Haas will be running just as a 2-man team. And if you look at their cars, you can actually see, I believe Honest John's name is actually on there.
Yes, somewhere. It's on the engine cover thing.
Yeah. And I do believe VCARB will also run in some tributes to John.
Yes, they are.
Oh, so that's a nice little touch there. This was the last championship we planned with John, to be fair. Yeah. Although he never took part in it, so we won't dwell on it. But
we've gone on to lap 10 because we've been witchering on.
I know, but we just want to explain why. But anyway, let's get back to the race now. So yes, Matty's still in first, Neil in second, other Neil in third, Craig in fourth, Spider-Man in fifth, Haas there, Jag in sixth, Richard seventh. So there are two Hasses on line astern.
As you see, Craig's just spun out there.
What's the situation with tyres in this race?
You've got to use the hard tyres at some point. Not only that, but going into qualifying, you have to declare what tyres you're qualifying on, and you must start the race on the same compound.
So if you qualify on hards,
you must start on hards.
Okay, right, okay, good. So
which is why they have to declare, and we go through and we check. And on this race, so far, everyone has obeyed the rule, and everyone did start the race on their qualifying tyre.
Brilliant. Okay. So I can't remember whether this was a 1-stop race or 2-stop. Can't really remember. It's 25 laps. 25
laps. I'd imagine it's probably a 2. You could probably get away with a 1-stop. I think it was fuel limited, so you actually, as we see a pit stop happening here, I think it was actually down to a 2-stop.
But they're quite quick laps here, I believe.
Yes, they are, and in such a contrast to the front-wheel drive cars. As we see, Jag has made it up to third. But that's all down to pit stops at the moment. Judging by the wear on his tyres, I don't think he's stopped yet.
No, what compounds he's on medium, so yeah, he'll be stopping again at lap 14, obviously.
I don't know what the actual requirement was, but I think it was sort of like lap 10, lap 20, and then 5.
Remember.
I think it was sort of 5 laps on the hard tyres. Should point out that the tributes to Honest John aren't actually on these cars because at the time of this race taking place, we hadn't known what happened.
No, I think the Danish flag. There's definitely a Danish flag on there.
They'd literally been told
but there will
just
be,
before the race.
There will be on further races in the sixth form. You'll see it. Anyway, so Jag's now pitting in second place. It'll be interesting to see where he feeds out because he's pitting. He's Richard's got all now. No, Richard's not pitting.
He's done the hard tyres.
He's carrying on though.
He's keeping on the hard tyres.
So Richard now into second place. It looks like was Jag coming out then?
Spider-Man taking it very gently into the pits. Because the pit lane entrance here is an absolute swine. It is blind over the crest of a corner.
Jag's still in those pits. He's been there ages.
Must have had a lot of damage. All he's running on fumes as he comes out the pits now.
Where does he come out?
Right in front of New Spitfire.
He just about held third then, but unfortunately he's got 3 second penalties. He's going to lose positions. But in all fairness, he's pitted to come out in third place.
Yeah.
This is looking really good, or would have done.
It would have done
if had he not had that penalty.
As we ride on board, what a lovely shot this is.
So he's serving the penalty.
This is Richard.
That was Richard. So here's Jag serving his penalty, sorry. Look. So how many positions he can lose? He's currently in third. What's he going to lose with this?
3 seconds is harsh, especially when you can't see the pit lane.
5, 6, 7. He's gone down to 7th place from third. Just with that penalty.
Yeah,
that's how close this is.
Yeah. But again, I think those 3 second penalties on this game are too harsh, especially when you don't get a shot of it. But you go over the brow of a hill and you can't see where the lines are.
No.
And if you cross the lines, you get a 3 second penalty.
So Richard's in the pits now, so where's he going to filter out, or is he just going in? He's coming out
now.
In 5th. So where's Jag? Because
Jag's in 4th. So Jag is ahead of it.
4th, but where is it? I can't see there. Yeah, that's a back mark coming through.
Richard's trying desperately not to cross the pit lane exit lines because again. It's
so will that'll be Richard's
that'll be his last stop. So we ride on board with Jag now in 4th. Wonderful shot in here. And, whoa! What's happened there?
Looked like there was a stationary car on the track. Let's take that back.
Robbie's got a 3 second penalty, so I think he might have crossed the pit lanes coming out. Yeah, he misses the apex and he's backed out of the throttle, but Jag's gone in full pelt and that's caught him completely by surprise. I don't think that was deliberate.
Unfortunately, Jag got splitter damage. Yeah, unfortunately.
He caught the rear wheel of Robbie and that's given him front wing damage. Robbie's got a 3 second penalty, so he's down 9th.
But Jag's going to have to carry that now till the end of the race.
Yeah, he pits now, he's going to lose too much time.
He's in third place, he can't pit.
No. So Robbie's a lap down, Jag's in third, as you say, can't pit. As we go to Neil on the final lap as he crosses the line for a win. Right, now we've got a few incidences that we need to go back and have a look at.
So here's Jag holding up the other team.
Richard. This is bad team orders, this is, because...
and he's dropped it there and
Jag was backing Richard up into Pants,
which was very bad team orders there. Haas will be having words with each other.
But and what's going on here? Craig's slowing.
He's out of fuel. He's out of fuel. Richard's taking him, and Pants has taken him by the looks of it.
Yep. So Richard gets on to second place with Pants in third, and Neil, has he got enough momentum to get it across the line?
Hopefully he has.
Yeah, it's downhill from here, so he should be okay.
Yeah, he should be.
Jag's in 5th. What's happened there? He's been off the road.
Has he crashed? Let's have a look. So this is after Jag been there. He's obviously regrouped.
He's running on through. He's going into the last chicane there, and whoa! Just gets absolutely dive bombed by Brian there.
What happened was? I think it was a McLaren, but
I think it was Brian. I think the name just briefly popped up on the side.
They slow it down quickly. Just have a quick look. See what happens.
That's Brian coming in. Brian's lapped.
That's a bit optimistic.
Brian was lapped there.
But he did stop to let him through, so that's fine. And then we go Richard second and Pants third.
But I don't think Brian had any business trying to make that move, to be perfectly
honest. That's a bit optimistic.
Anyway, what's done is done.
Yes, hit the like if you liked it. And we're back in our Super Formulas next week.
At Monza.
In France.
Italy.